Yo, what's up guys? This is John G, and welcome to the Whadafunk Studios. Welcome to the Whadafunk Studios. So here we are. It's 2021. I'm gonna show you guys around the Whadafunk Studios and a bunch of stuff that we have in here and what we do with it. So first off, the steamer. This is where we steam all the shirts. We get all the shirts, all the wrinkles out of the shirts before photo shoots and things like that. So this is an essential piece right here. Always got to have something like this. Whether you have an iron or a steamer, you have a clothing brand, you need one of these. This right here is our display case of all of our materials that we use for printing and other needs. This is hand built by my brother, shout out Cody, and he built this display case for us. We have all our inks set up over here that are very easy to go grab. You just hop right in. The bottom we have our squeegees, and then we have our speakers for when we do events and pop-up shops, stuff like that. We also have a variety of heat press materials right here in case we need to do some heat pressing. Teflon sheets, if you know what that is. Our scoop coater for all my silk screening heads. This right here, scoop coater, you need this. All right, these are essentials right here. And you know what else you need? You need a blow dryer. We'll do a little circle around the studio. These are paintings that are flash sheets from our homie Matt Helton. He gifted these to me, so I decided to put them up in the studio. We have some Whadafunk silk screen prints. These are one of ones, actually one of 12, one of 15. This is a Whadafunk poster, and this was the first Whadafunk poster we ever made, so this is really special. And stay tuned for this summer, because possibly we might be dropping another Whadafunk poster. Right here is a print by our friend Ed Santos Artist. Shout out Ed Santos Artist. If you don't follow him, go follow him right now. One of the best homies right here. Inspired me to draw and be creative and let out my creative side. Wouldn't be able to do Whadafunk without meeting Ed Santos. Right here is a transparency that was used to burn the silkscreen. And if you know about silkscreen printing, then you know what this is for. But we decided, might as well hang it up for a little display piece, because why not? Right here, we have a TV gifted to us by Grizz. Shout out Grizz. And we got our computer set up. This is where we do our streaming and we watch our YouTube shows to get hyped up and whatnot. And we'll go a little backwards real quick. We got this display case that is displaying some products right now. I'm not going to tell you guys about any products in this video. I'm just going to show you guys the studio. So this display case right here was hand built. Obviously it's a coffin, hand built by my brother Cody. Shout out to him for building it. So let's go back over here to the second TV. So when you're streaming, you need two monitors, two displays. That's why we got both TVs in here. We also have a Super Nintendo Mini. That's very important. You need to have a little fun sometimes and take a little break, relax with the homies. We have our tripod ready to go at all times. Keep it set up, ready to go. You see these videos, pop it on the tripod, make a video real quick. Right here we have the homie George. This was also gifted to us by our friend who is closing a store. So we set him up. George is the man. And if you know why his name is George, just ask if you don't know why. Right here we have a display case. This was built by a bunch of friends and family, which is really cool. That's what's cool about this. This is hand built. We built this, spec'd it out, figured out how we wanted to size it, make a display. I wanted to make a display because I've seen a lot of videos by other people who had brands, not just clothing brands, where they're doing videos in front of a display case that looked like a store. That's what inspired me to build this. And when I first got the studio, this was the number one thing that I wanted to do, was to make this, because it's cool, looks like a store. You could display the products, makes you feel like you're coming into a store. Before, I wanted people to come in here, go shopping, feel like they're a part of the brand more. and that's why we got all the display cases. This right here was our logo. This was made by A&T. This is 3D, and it's really dope. Right here we have the Quilt Display backdrop. This was made by me. I sewed all these shirts. So when you're silkscreen printing, you have to test print shirts, and I don't want to throw away all the shirts that we test printed on. That's why the prints are, some of them are a little messed up, but I don't want to throw it away, so I wanted to do something with it. So I figured, why not make a backdrop of all the shirts? So this is about 52, 53 shirts and designs, all cut out, hand cut out, and sewn together. This took about 2 days to make, and there's a video on YouTube of us actually making this. So if you want to go back, check out that video. That's a really dope video. Show you guys the desk real quick. This is where the magic happens. Drawing, designing, working on the computer, also sewing. Right here, got the sewing machine. A lot of people were asking me in the prior videos what type of sewing machine this is. This is the Brother LX2375. So if you're looking for something that we use, this is what we use. Brother, check that out. We got the boss sign. Shout out to my mother. She made this for me. She says I'm the worst boss ever. This is how we cover our stuff. We cover our stuff with test print shirts. Most normal people cover their things with other things. We use shirts because this is what it is, a clothing company. This is our vinyl cutter. This is how we're cutting all the vinyl for stickers and decals. Also all the bags that you see and heat press stuff. That's what we use this for. Let's move around. Let's actually go underneath. Let's go underneath real quick. So we also got a couple other things down here. We got this printer, this large format printer that we are using, and we also have a copy machine where we're gonna make some zines. I know you guys like zines and stuff like that, so that's what's going on down here. Keep everything covered, so prevent dust from getting in all of our machines. It's been over here, right here. Essential. This is essential for working. Coffee machine. Everyone needs one of these. Also, Belvita cookies. Hit us up. Sponsor us. Let's go inside the fridge. What do we got in the fridge? We have... This was not looked at before you guys seen this video. We have some creamer. Caramel macchiato creamer. We also have an old peanut butter and jelly sandwich that needs to get thrown out. We also have a random Pop-Tart. Who knows what this is? I don't even know what flavor this is. We'll find out one day. We also got the Bud Light Seltzer Black Cherries. These have been here for like months and months. Haven't even drank them. Applesauce. Hope everyone likes applesauce. And we have a random pancake syrup in here. Just in case. You never know when you're gonna need some syrup or something. Who knows? Let's move this chair right here. This chair is awesome, by the way. I got it on Facebook Marketplace for $20, and it's broken. I didn't even know it was broken. It doesn't lift up or down. I wish I knew that before I bought it. I would have got it for 10. So right here is the button maker. This is where we make our Whadafunk buttons. We set everything up right here, work everything over here, make all our buttons. And right here we have a couple canvases, some artwork. I made this when I was bored one night for fun. This one right here was made by Stormy. Shout out to Stormy. Thank you for this. This was a really cool gift. Appreciate that. Let's move on to the plants. This plant right here is like halfway dying right now, but it's coming back to life. It's coming back to life. There's a little plant update for you guys who follow on Instagram. It's coming back to life this spring. Watch out, guys. Let's move on. Right here we have our green screen that we're using. We use this as a backdrop. We switch it off the white backdrop and the green backdrop. We do photo shoots here. We do video shoots with this, stuff like that. We have our banner. If you ever came to any Whadafunk events, you've seen this on our table, all set up, ready to go. And what else do we got? We got a couch right here. This is where you hang out, you chill when you get tired of working, and you take naps. A lot of naps have been taken here. So let's keep it moving. All the naps have been taken there. Right here is the little rack that we use when we're printing. Throw our shirts on here, stack them up, get them ready for printing. Also, we use this for pop-up shops when we're doing pop-up shops. Get ready, guys. Whadafunk pop-up shops are making a comeback. We're coming back hard this year. Right here, we got some screens. We got a bunch of screens right here. This is part of the company, screen printing. So I was doing some printing. That's why we got this here. And we have our heat press set up right here, ready to go at all times. This is where we cure the shirts and do miscellaneous heat pressing. This right here is where all the shirts are being printed right now. We're printing all these shirts ourselves right here on this little table that we made, and that's what's going down. We'll show you guys the next plant update. We got this plant right here. It's growing pretty good. It's growing pretty good. I actually have to water both of these plants. We have another mannequin all set up with some OG Whadafunk. We have a nice set of legs right here as well. Right here we have some boxes full of inventory. We're actually doing some work in our dark room right now, so we have all of our stuff all over the place. So that's why all of our stuff is out. This is our little photo shoot lamps, all the photo shoot supplies where we do all of our photo shoots for inside. Long mirror, very essential for having a clothing brand, right? So I'll show you guys the dark room real quick. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so this is our little dark room. This is where we do our coating of screens as well as burning of screens. That's what all goes down in this room right here. You see, we also use it as a storage space when we're not using it, because obviously we're not burning screens 24/7. So that's what's here. Very small, very dark, and we make it work. Alright guys, you've seen the studio, you've seen where we work, you see where everything happens. Now it's time to get out. Get out. Go. Get out. Peace. Also, like and subscribe right now. If you don't, you're not a real Whadafunk supporter. Get out of here. Get out. Yo, shout out to Bethany, aka Beth, our friend Beth. Thank you for giving us this idea to make this video. I hope you guys appreciate it, and I hope you guys all like this video. Also, please hit that thumbs up. We need that like button. That helps us get into the algorithm more, and it helps show this video to more people. And also, if you are not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't hurt you, and it only helps us. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for messing with Whadafunk. Really appreciate all your guys' support. As always, thanks everyone.